it has been brought to my attention that you can't really see my base from any good angle. And so I'm going to try to sort out a sort of viewing platform, because if I go down here, it's just not quite the angle you want to see the build from. And I've noticed that when I do show it off, I kind of fly to about here, and that's kind of the perfect spot. So I'm thinking that we're going to flesh out and work out a viewing platform that I can use. But aside from this planning, I think that we're going to have to wait for this one. And first thing I want to do, put up a goal board somewhere. I've changed my mind and we're going to go with a book and quill instead. So I just wanted to have a sort of in-game goals sort of thing. So we're going to make a to-do list. And our first thing that we're going to have on the list is a viewing platform. And now I've worked out what shop we're doing. So mushroom shop. So stems, brown mushrooms, anything mushrooms. And we're going to work out what we're building for that today. And then a big priority for me is adding life to the base. And probably because we have this mushroom shop, a mushroom farm will help out with that very well. So we're just going to stick with that for now. So I'll just cut out another bit of the wall here and put the book and quill right there. And we can look at that whenever we need. Actually, speaking of which, another point, we got to add in the base interior too. Okay, so that's our to-do list for now. So let's get on and maybe try to take on the mushroom shop first. Okay, apologies if the audio quality is not amazing. It is 42 degrees or something like 100 and something Fahrenheit right now, and I refuse to shut my window. This spot here, just by Gem's Froglight store, is where we're going to set up shop. Probably going to create our own cave there, or maybe make use of this one that's already here. But I don't want a tall ceiling, so probably going to go down here, and I'll try to blend it in with the environment that Gem's made down here. And I think it could look really cool. Right now, we do have a makeshift store just up the hill here. Yeah, just these here. We've made a couple sales, that's pretty good. Oh my lord. Okay, that seems good to me. I don't have a lot to restock with, so I might have to go and farm some more. We'll just run with that for now. But that is pretty awesome because I was running low on diamonds. Yeah, the goal is to probably extend this path out down the side of this building, bring it around, maybe go down here and then around. I'm not sure, or maybe we could extend the path from just over there and cut through here. But the plan is we're gonna dig out a big chunk of this, so might as well get started on that. Okay, we have a little bit of an area kind of chopped out here. Definitely not a final product, but I just want to give a little sort of taster of what we're going for. You'll see a bunch of blocks in my inventory. These are the general blocks we're probably going to be using the most. The objective is to create a sort of enchanted cave. So I want the floor to be made out of this nylium, and we're going to be using a whole bunch of these nether sprouts on the floor, warped roots, all the different sorts of mushrooms and funguses. And then we're going to create our own mushrooms that are going to be a little bit bigger, probably mostly using fence posts like this. I'm thinking that these shulker boxes we can use to both sell the items but also be mushrooms, little mushrooms as well. So we got a mushroom like that, and then we got a few like that on the fence posts. I think the fence posts look better, but the end rods do really well to like sort of, that's where you should go, where the beacons of light are. So I'm thinking we'll have brown mushrooms sold here, and we'll have like different levels. So we might dig this out a little bit more and put another mushroom here, come around and have another one down lower. And then the walls, we have the skulk for that. So I'm thinking, and I haven't really tried this out too much, but I'm thinking skulk like that with the black concrete mixed in. So we might go like that, and then the vein over the top, and then back into, excuse me, I'm trying, oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is embarrassing. Okay, anyway, then we want to put in the concrete like that, and kind of have these like glowing patches throughout. I don't know how well it's going to translate, but this is the goal as of right now, to kind of get something like that going. And then maybe that can like flow through the roof and to the other side. And I'll probably do mossy cobblestone and cobblestone path through the middle, and we'll make it look nice, like stairs and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get this in. There's a few other little things like that I'll try to get in, and I really want it to just be a really nice atmosphere. That is the main objective. While I get this built, maybe you could watch my first run on ChronoQuest. All right.
Yeah, you're all good.
Ready to go. I have low expectations for this run. Just sussing everything out. Dude, these are cool.
Thanks.
Ooh, I want to get up there.
Appreciate that. No one has yet.
I cannot do parkour though, so this may be a waste of time.
This is...
Oh no.
There you go. Heck yeah. First person to discover that. Let's go.
Gotta stay aware of your surroundings. I've probably run past so many things. Oh, there we go. Oh, 4 tokens. That
4,
is pretty
heck
good.
yeah. That's pretty good.
Is this parkourable? No. Well.
No, that's for the rail.
Yeah. Is there anything behind trapdoors? Just lighting?
No, just lights, yeah.
That would have been a bit cheeky.
That would have been funny.
Oh, soul sand is a bad idea. Man, how do you get up there?
Gotta find another way.
Yeah. I feel like you've hidden some barrels in the water here somewhere. I'm missing, but...
Maybe.
Ooh, 50-50. I'm going this way. Ooh, I'm going this way. Oh, man. Too many decisions. I'm just going straight. Ooh, never mind. I'm turning left.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I don't like this. Everything could be a barrel.
True. I didn't realize that, but yeah, that's true.
Alright, I'm leaving. Is it out here? Oh, no. Oh no. I've lost where I was. Oh man, I think I'm trapped in here. Oh.
There's the time.
Well, that
Good
was...
run. You got 4, right?
Yeah, 4's not bad.
That's
Not
profitable.
bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. You just feel free to walk out, and then your token box will be down here. Yep, there it is.
Nice.
Let's see who's next. Profitable run. Good run, man.
Yeah, that works for me. If you want to see some other people's runs from ChronoQuest, check out Ike's channel. I'll have it linked in the description. ChronoQuest, genuinely, like, an unfathomable amount of work. Like, I cannot imagine the intricacies of all the redstone and everything going on. And it was so much fun. I'm definitely going to be living there for a while. But I'm collecting up some firefly bushes because the plan is, where I can, just put some under the ground. So, in spots like this, I'm just going to try... Oh, I actually need... dirt. So this is a pretty neat trick that if you put firefly bushes underground like this, the effect still makes its way through the ground. So if I put all that back, you can see all of the particles still come through. That might be too many to put in one spot, but I'm planning on just putting them like dotted around in a few different spots, and I think that that'll create a really cool effect. Yeah, I think it just really does add to the environment in here. And that's what we're going for, just like a really like lived in kind of vibe, enchanted stuff going on. And then once we get all those particles in, our next step is basically this box. Bunch of different stuff, just getting in those extra mushrooms. So plan is mostly to use these fences and just different colored blocks on top, and we'll create a whole bunch of different mushrooms at different heights and just add a bit of variation to the environment. The only thing about these fences is that you can't really put them next to walls like that, or they will connect. So I need to probably work out a way to do that better. Also, these signs are going to be temporary. I'll probably replace it with invisible item frames and like the actual block from inside in front of it. And I think that that'll do the trick. And I think you can name the block that's in the item frame, and that'll like display when you hover over it. And with some of these bigger mushrooms in, we just then need to go around with the different funguses and vines and just like decorate the place like this. Just cover these blocks with the different roots and what are these called? Sprouts. And then maybe just have some twisting vines wherever. You scared the living heck out of me.
I saw you in the shopping district. I was like, oh, I have some skulk sensors, shriekers. How about I go jump scare some people?
Yeah, well, I was playing with some skulk as well, so it was like,
Oh, really?
yeah, I'm building with it at the moment, so it was like even
Oh,
more.
it's so perfect.
Yeah, that freaked me out.
I'm so glad it did. What is the shop gonna be?
Mushrooms. The
Oh,
mushrooms
fair
haven't
enough,
come in
fair
yet
enough.
though.
The mushrooms haven't come in. Okay.
Yeah, these are all the mushrooms we got here.
Fair enough, fair enough.
The plan is like enchanted cave.
Yeah. With shriekers, of course.
No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna let you build because I need to do some recording and then I'm gonna go AFK for like 5 hours.
Alright, enjoy.
Okay, enjoy your building and hopefully you don't get jump scared again.
Yeah. Alright, we are completely finished. At least I think. This is what we look like now. Go away. It is pretty chaotic. There's candles everywhere. My brightness is probably too high. Yeah, I was playing ChronoQuest before and you need to have your brightness at 50 for that. But I need to work out how to make these item frames invisible because it would look much better if they were invisible. I've got the prices up, got some stock in, and yeah, I definitely think it's something. I love the particles. It does feel like there's a lot going on, and I think that is what I was kind of majorly aiming for. But where I'm not sure is just like, I don't know where the line is where it's going from ambient environment to clutter. Like the crystals, the skulk, the candles floating around, like all these mushrooms and stuff. I don't know where the line should be drawn and where I should stop adding stuff. And this is going to be really annoying for me. These mushrooms grow onto the path because mushrooms can spread if the light level is low enough. So all these ones on the path, they are not meant to be there. And they are everywhere because people are always over here at the shopping district. They're always going to be loaded and probably they will keep on growing. Like that's 13 and I damn finished building this like 8 hours ago probably. But my thoughts right now are that while I said it was finished, I'm thinking I need to blend it in with this environment, blend it in with Gem's shop here a little bit better. And then also, I'm wondering if I should extend this archway. Right now we have a very little entrance and it's very like enclosed in here. And I do like that, but I'm thinking maybe having like an archway that starts like there somewhere and like on the edge here through the other side all the way around to like the edge here on the other side. And that way we have a big shop front and I guess it's like easier for people to find. I'm not sure if that will ruin the environment, but I think I'm going to give that a go. But first, a quick break. I've been a little bit... now we're on fire. I've been a little bit ill for the past day or two, struggling to talk. I just went ahead and did a few things that I can do without recording. So I'm heading back to my base here, and you'll see I've made a bit of progress. Actually, maybe while I go through the portal, you'll see that progress. Okay, that time-lapse didn't show everything. I also added in this dirt and then extended the pathway that goes now up the side of the mountain here. I am very much liking this. Also, I explored the nether for so long trying to find a dried ghast, but didn't find one anywhere, so it would be nice to have it. But this is what we're looking like here. I really like how this has turned out, and I cannot wait to get the actual terraforming in for this. And that might be what we go ahead and do in the next episode, because I'm really excited for it, and I've experimented around with a few things, and I think I've found a really unique and cool type of terraforming. But I also did go through many designs of this. I did actually build this in survival, no schematic, which was pretty cool. I haven't done that for a build in a while, but I did tinker in creative for a while to try to find something that kind of sat here. Something that extended out this far so that I got a nice view of the base. For now, I think we're going to have to keep on using free cam or just flying around, because I haven't really found anything that's looked natural and looked good without it like arching over really far. I think the main problem is the scale. Right now this fits the scale of the build. It's just like a little jut out little balcony. I might add like a little vendor or something there eventually. As soon as you bring the terrace out, also I don't know what these are actually called, because if anyone knows, it would be really helpful to know what to search up for inspiration, because I could not find anything. So this was just all through my noggin. As soon as you bring this out a little bit further, it looks unnatural and it looks too big for these buildings. So I tried to just keep it at a scale that I thought looked good. And for now, yeah, we're just gonna have to use our imaginations and pretend something is here that we're standing on when we're looking at this. But if you do have any ideas, please let me know. I was really pulling my hairs out trying to work out something good for this. All right, I'm gonna get to work on making this entrance bigger. I also wanted to mention that I think it was nice of Tram to drop in. I'm slowly but surely getting through all of the other echoes and interacting with them all. It's a little bit hard with time zones. I'm across the world from everyone, but it's really nice when people drop by and say hello. I greatly appreciate it, and I've been trying to do it too. I've joined in on a couple of live streams where I can, and I really do. I want to be active and hang around other people, because I have my single player world, and I guess that's for my single player stuff, but this world, this server is to hang out with people and get that aspect of Minecraft and really take advantage of that. So that is going to be a real goal of mine for this season, to try to hang around with other people and get involved with community stuff like Ike's ChronoQuest and all different sort of stuff like that. And I can't wait for more games to be made, and ChronoQuest 2 is in the works, so I'm told. Also, those squid heads, I swear there's more and more every time I come by here. I am not putting them there. I don't know who is, but it's creeping me out. They're just always watching, and there's more and more all the time. Anyway, I guess cut to when this is done. So I'm not sure that this view from the top of Gem's Frog here is the best view. I think that having this entrance much bigger has done wonders. I think it looks more like a shop front and less like a tiny little cave. And I definitely think it's a big improvement. I added in the moss over the top and kind of drooping down a little bit, and I'm a big fan of it. To prevent the mushrooms from spawning across, I've slabbed the entire thing. So now it's a little bit lower, and it kind of adds the effect that the area around it is overgrown, and like these bushes have come over the pathway, and basically I think it's worked out well. Except spots like this, I'm still not sure what to do, because in this drop, these mushrooms can still come here and here. So maybe I'll put a little bit of glow like in there or something like that. Or maybe just buttons. Honestly, buttons might do the trick. I worked out the item frames too, thanks to Hawk. She helped me get it sorted. So now I've got invisible item frames on each of these, and they have their price, which is super helpful. I had made sales already in this while it was still being mid-built. Like, all of this was sold out, and I think a little bit of this sold too. So that's pretty cool. And I think with this, I might have solved my I guess lack of wealth, and I think we might have a good store here. Speaking of which, let's go back and check on that book and quill that I made that I also completely forgot about. Okay, I'll grab the book, and also I did, with the help of Knight, Chloe and Hawk, I did find myself a happy ghast, which is extraordinary, and I have a spare one too, so that is awesome. Ignore the creeper hole, because now I can come down here. Come Heather. Pretty sure these guys like slurp up items below them somehow. There we go, just like that. So I guess from on top of this guy that I now have, let's see, viewing platform sort of got done. I don't know how I'm gonna mark these off. I just give it an O like it's been done. Mushroom shop, that has been done. Add life to base, it's not quite there, but we're on our way with what we've done so far. Mushroom farm, I haven't done that yet, might be a good idea. And the base interior, still need to do that. So I do have, just in this tunnel here, this is where I've been farming all of the mushrooms and whatnot. So maybe we consider that a farm. Ouch. I don't really consider this a farm, because maybe I needed to specify I need an automatic farm. Actually, I want this ender chest back. I was wondering where I left that. Yeah, I think I want an automatic farm. Those mushroom blocks are a real pain to farm manually. I'm not too mad at that. We can tick off 2 things. We've still got a few to go, and I'll have other ideas to implement too. So stick around for those. But I do have a very important thing to take care of. Maybe. Actually, might not have what I need to do it. Honestly, I'm just gonna let this guy fly around. I don't really need him harnessed on anywhere. Aha. Now I have what I need. So I'll pop that in there, and the name I've gone with is Dust. I did receive a few names that I really liked, but I thought this one was fitting. Since I am Speck, I thought the Dust works really well. Our little guy down here is my horse that I got in my first episode here, and honestly my first day on the server, and he can jump super high. Definitely a keeper. So we're gonna name him Dust. It's pretty good. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I'm absolutely loving it here on the server, so I've got lots more planned and lots more to come. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.